So, working on this Wilwood master cylinder for a customer with a 64 GTO, real Frankenstein car. It's like dragged out. They got all this drag racing brakes and proportioning valve and roll control and all this shit overcomplicated, but everything was just completely fucked. So master just kept bleeding off. We thought it was the lines, we thought it was the calipers. We pretty much went through everything before we realized that it was this. So I took it apart, pulled the seals out, and one of the seals had a really bad like little nick in the seal surface. Let me see if I can find which one it was. Probably that one. No, that one. Yeah, so you can see that chunk taken out of it. So I ripped the chunk out, but it was just like a slice. So there was like a little flap there, but it wasn't doing shit. So this is a 1 1/8" diameter bore for this master cylinder. And Wilwood just said, oh no, you know what? We don't sell the parts anymore, but you can send it to us and we'll rebuild it for you. It'll take us like a month and it'll be $75 plus shipping. And I was like, can't you just send me the seals? And they were like, no. And I was like, well, what the fuck? So I've been looking everywhere. I went to like AutoZone and they have shit like this, you know, which is not at all what the double piston or plunger system in here looks like. So I didn't know if these spaces were going to be different or what, you know, and this is the wrong diameter. This is a Wilwood one for a remote twin cylinder reservoir. So anyways, I got this thing sorted out through Grainger, which is kind of like a supply company. And I found these seals just on the spec of a sizing, and they're actually not even the right size. They're considerably smaller than these, the ones that came out, and they fit tighter. They have a smaller inner diameter, but they do crest the metal, and the cups seem to be accessible to the fluid. So I was like, hey, they're gonna work, and they fit pretty snug into the cylinder. So I've got the cylinder back in there with all the new Grainger seals in there, and I think I've got it bled. The problem I was having was you'd bleed, blah, 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 and then you'd still be getting bubbles out this back one. So I just was fucking with it for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. And I think I got it. So I'm gonna push this in here. So I got no Bublés. No Michael Bublés. And it's feeling really stiff. So I think I got it. So, fuck these manufacturers. I don't know why these guys wouldn't just give me the goddamn seals. It's not like I would be like, wait a minute. It's like, no, I need the seals to see if it works. It doesn't work, I'm throwing it away and get another one. It's for a customer, it has to work. It's for a car with a 454 in it. It's like, the thing's gotta stop. Anyways, not impressed with Wilwood at all. Really happy I got the master going. Don't take no for an answer. You can find the parts you need. These manufacturers have to source these parts somewhere, right? So I just went to the source. So Grainger's a great company. There's a few other ones like them. Fastenal is another one that's like them. They just have literally like millions of products. I don't know how they keep track of this company. When I went in there today to pick it up, there was like fucking 30 people in there getting shit. All different stuff, from safety equipment to washers to, I mean, you name it, big industrial size shit. So yeah, those companies are awesome, and if you can just kind of figure out how to search for it, you can find a resolution. So I'll let you know how this thing goes. I'm gonna put it in hopefully tomorrow or the next day.